Welcome to this video wherein we'll be trying to create a website using our Gmail account. To begin with, what I'll be doing is I'll be logging in to my Gmail account, and once I have logged into my Gmail account, I'll open a new tab wherein I can write sites.google.com. Or the second method to do the same is you can click on this grid-like icon over here, and you can see that there will be an option of sites.google.com, which is if it is not available, you can go to manage from Google and you can get the same, or else you can simply open a new tab and write sites.google.com. As you can see over here, I'm having good number of options over here. I'm having a family update, which is a template present over here. If I click on this, I can be using the same template. I am having a portfolio template over here, which I can use in order to create the similar website. I can use event as a template, help center as a template. But what I'll be doing is I'll be clicking on the blank site so that we'll start from scratch. The time we start with the blank site, my objective over here will be to create one single page. Then after that, we can start adding content to this particular website. Now, if I simply click on next, or if I close it so that I can start directly, let's suppose I'm giving the website name as MCA 511. If this is my course which I'm going to start, so I can have my website as MCA-511. So I have to simply type in this. Now, keeping in mind that I have to create a website first, let's firstly understand whether I'll be able to make this website live. If I click on publish, it's asking me for the first time. Do remember this, that it will not ask me every time this particular option. It will be asking me this option only and only the first time when I am creating a website. Let me give a name to it. Let me say MCA 511, and it's showing me that MCA 511 is available, but I'll be giving a better name to it. Let me write MCA once again, MCA 511, and I'll be mentioning additional attribute with it, dash FOFY. Now it is showing me that this particular domain is available, this particular address is available. So what I'm going to do is I'll be checking out some other options as well. Now if I check out, you can see what is mentioned over here, who can view my site. It's actually for the first time you are supposed to give. If you click on manage, when you create a website, it means it should be available for whole public. It should not be restricted. Therefore, the published site must have public. It should not be restricted, and draft should be restricted. Draft means when you write something, when you make some change, it should be visible to you only. It should not be visible to public unless and until you don't publish it. Now, if the restrictions or rest of the things are fine, you will click on OK. Then there is third option, search settings. Do you want the website that you have created just now? Do you want that it should be displayed when somebody is searching in Google for MCA 511? If you wish, it will be automatically searched. But if you don't want that your website should be displayed in the search, then you can click on request public search engines not to display my site. So when we create a website, we are supposed to make that information public. Therefore, it's better to keep this unchecked. If you check it, then the website that you are going to create will not be displayed in the search results. Now, if I click on publish, you can see that this website of mine will be published. And if I want to know the link of that website, I can simply click on this link and you will find that this is the link of my website. If I copy it, if I open some other browser so that I can see whether this is working or not, if I simply paste this and I see my website is working and it's having simple, nothing is available over there. It's only and only MCA 511. That's what we have prepared as of now. So once this particular attribute is done, now we can start adding content to it. I can simply, if I want to add content to this particular page, I can simply click on a text box will be displayed. I can write, let's suppose I'll write about something about SCOST Kashmir. In order to have content, I'll simply write scostkashmir.ac.in, or for that matter you can use any of the websites, but to be very precise, as the course belongs to scostkashmir.ac.in, so I can use the content from over here, or I can use content from some other place. So let me write heading over here. Heading in this particular fashion, I'll be writing heading, and then after that text, a running text, so that it will be visible over here. Let me copy and paste it so that I am able to use the text over here. I am simply writing the text, a running text, so that you will be able to see that it's very simple. If you know the basic skills of Microsoft Word document or any word typing tool for that matter, it will help you in preparing this website. You can see that we have prepared the first page, and the time I publish it, got it, it is showing me that what is available in the present existing website and what you have prepared. It is showing you this as a draft, and if you are okay with it, you will click on publish, and all those changes will be published. Let me check the other browser wherein this was displayed. Now refresh it, and you will be able to see the content which is available over here in the new website. Let me see whether this has been published or not. Yes, it has been published. Yes. Now let me check once more. Let me go over here and let me check it over here. See, the text has come. Now once this text is available over here, you can understand how easily you can add content to the page that you have created. I'll be checking out one more option so that we'll be able to add page to it. Now you might have seen a website. Let's suppose if this is SCOST Kashmir, you are having a menu option over here. Then when you go to any of the menu option, you are having sub menu options over here. I can do the same over here. What I need to do is, let me assume that we are having 4 different research areas. We are having 5 courses. So let me put it like this. The plus sign specifies you can add page to it. Let me click on plus. I'll say research activities, and once I click on done, you can check out. Now you are having a new tab over here with research activities, and the page has been designed for that. If I go to home is the page wherein I have put in this particular text. Now research activities is the new addition to it. I can just click on another one and I can say teaching courses. I can say courses. So once I say courses, it is also done. I'm having 2 tabs over here. One is research activity course. If I want to put something in the research activity, what I can do is I can simply add anything over here. Let me suppose the first one is product market survey. Market survey is your first research that you want to do. Now if you check out, market survey is a separate tab. Now you want to put this in the research activities, just drag it towards research activities and it will be done. Now similar fashion, if I go for second attribute is I want to see supply chain. I'll click on done, and once supply chain is done, I can simply drag it and put it in research activities. Now you can see that whenever I move my mouse cursor towards research activities, I'm getting 2 options over here, supply chain and market survey. Similarly, let's assume I'm having one course as MCA 511. I'll simply click on done. Let me create one more course, MCA 501, and let me create one more course as MCA 504. Now if I'm having these 3 courses over here, I need to put all these things in the courses. What I'll be doing is I'll drag it to the courses. I'll drag 501 to the courses. I'll drag 504 to the courses. Now I'll be having menu options as MCA 511, 501, 504. Now keeping all these things in mind, now you can add content to any of the pages that you are having. Similarly, what we can do is we can add content to these particular courses. Now let's suppose if I click on supply chain, I can add I can simply click on insert. I can add text box over here. I can add text. I can add an image over here. But in order to add an image, I need to upload an image, and if I go to downloads, let's suppose if I have any image over here, desktop, or for that matter, let me take Scotch Kashmir logo so that we can use it. I'll go to Google and I'll go to Scotch Kashmir logo, and once I go to Scotch Kashmir logo, let's assume this is the logo. I'll save this image as temp image. I'll be able to use it. I'll go back to my sites and I'll click on image, upload. I'll click on this temp image and you can see that logo has come. You can place it anywhere, wherever you want, in line with the text, or in the middle of the text, wherever you want. You can put it as per your convenience. You can change it, you can crop it, you can do different maneuvers to it, and this will help you in designing a website. Now what I need from your side is to create a web page which will portray you as an individual. It can be your resume, it can be your research area, it can be any attribute. That's what I need from you, and you have seen it that when we are creating a website using Google Sites, you don't need to purchase any hosting space or anything like that, and you will be having your own entity which you can update just on a click of the mouse. You don't need rocket science for it. You need basic knowledge how you can add text and image to it. I hope that this video has helped you in understanding how you can create a website using Google Sites option. Thank you. Thanks a lot for your patience.